Tynan Bobcats taking on the Kenedy Lions. A short punt as we are just underway here in the first quarter. Bobcats had the ball to start this action, and we're held to a punting situation, and so the Lions of Kenedy will have real good field position from which to start their first drive of the night. Our apologies for getting on the air. We got finished with a volleyball game, got everything rolling up here towards the press box, and then abruptly found out that our rented space had been leased out on a sublease, so we had to wait, and finally get everything in place. So we're ready to roll. Lions with a football for the first time on the night, and they'll have it at their own 41-yard line. Our first down play. Two receivers out the left-hand side, and they'll run it off the left tackle and gain some yardage, 6-yard gain.
That ball carried by the senior, number 21, Jaron Salais.
Nice carry that time by Jaron Salais for the Lions. Rudy Zamaripa Jr. up top on the camera. I'm Joe Bowling with you here at Kenedy High School. Two receivers out wide right this time as Ezreal Reyes checks out there with Cameron Miller for the Lions, and they'll run it right-hand side with a lot of room across the 40-yard line, still on his feet, fighting off a couple of tacklers and gaining first down yardage. Another gain by Salais, and the chains will move for the Kenedy Lions as the drive extends into Skidmore Tynan territory for the first time on the night. They'll set it up at the 37-yard line. And a first down situation for the Kenedy Lions, directed by Jaden Shapa, a junior signal caller. Shapa brings him up. Two receivers out wide left. Offset backs in the backfield behind him. Under center on a long count. Takes it, drops back to throw. Swings it out left side. It's caught. Taking on a tackler and gaining yardage out across the 35 into the 33-yard line is Cameron Miller. And Miller makes the catch for the Kenedy Lions. Score clock non-operative, so I'm going to rely on somebody to say the time every once in a while. We'll get that on the fly. Welcome to the first week of coverage here in a brand new press box here, a beautiful facility here at Kenedy on a Friday night. Other games, I understand, are under lightning delay. We got ours underway. Misdirection, running play right-hand side, down to the 30-yard line for the Kenedy Lions. Cameron Miller that time, who had just caught that pass earlier, able to carry that one for yardage. And so the drive continues for Kenedy, but now they're in a 3rd down and 3, so Skidmore Tynan and the Bobcats have a chance to get a stop here. If you're just joining us, the opening kickoff was taken by the Skidmore Tynan team. They had to punt, a short punt, gave good field position for the Kenedy Lions. And their first drive now a 3rd and 3. Handoff up the middle, and that's going to be short of first down yardage. First guy in there on the stop was R.J. Hinojosa, freshman defensive lineman. And now it's 4th down, and it looks like the Lions will be going for it. On 4th down, double tight end set. Early action here. And they'll run it right-hand side, taking on a tackler. Down he goes, and we'll have to wait on the spot. It's going to be close to a first down, but it doesn't look like he'll make it. And that means the Skidmore Tynan defense may have got the stop. But again, it's close. They spot it, and they are going to bring the chains in for a measurement on this to see if they can establish whether or not this indeed was a first down and continue this drive for the Kenedy Lions. They'll stretch the chains. And it's not a first down, and so the Skidmore Tynan Bobcats will get the stop. And they'll bring the offense back on the field.
And the Bobcats will take over.
So on a bend and not break situation there, the Bobcats defense was able to get a stop, and now the offense will be on the field for a second time on the night. Their quarterback this evening is Cade Florence, a senior. Florence gets a new play from the sidelines as receiver Keegan Westmoreland checks into the game. And 1st and 10 for Skidmore. We're in the first quarter here from Kenedy High School. Double tight end set. Full house backfield under center. And a first down play. They will run it left-hand side with some room out across the 30, 35, out to the 36-yard line. That's a first down on a carry by Austin Coronado. Coronado with a nice-looking run there, and take a look at the hole that opens up for him on the replay. And you'll see that he has lots of energy, lots of effort, and nearly broke that on that carry. Brings up 2nd and call it 1. That's a 9-yard gain. They marked him down. So 2nd and 1 for the Bobcats of Skidmore Tynan. Under center, Cade Florence. Florence waits, hands it off, right-hand side. That's a first down and more across the 39 to the 40-yard line, and still running out across the 42 to the 43-yard line. Carried that time by Michael Menchaca. Menchaca Jr., tailback, and he too showed some energy coming out of the backfield. Once hitting that hole, he was at full speed, moving his way into the secondary. From the 43-yard line, PA announcers just like me over here, we are blind without a clock. Limited things to say to the fans in between plays. Been there, done that. First down play for the Bobcats, and they'll run it again. Left-hand side with some room. Down the sideline, 40, may go. 30, 25 to the 20-yard line. That's a huge gain. Coronado
Big game by the Bobcats.
Nearly broke that one to the house. We'll see if we have that. You can see the end of that play. He was out right in a foot race down that sideline. Sets up a first down inside the red zone for the Skidmore Tynan Bobcats. Rudy Zamaripa Jr. still working up there on the camera, trying to get it established. We were behind the eight ball. We knew we would be anyway when we got done with that volleyball game with limited time to get over here. So our appreciation to him for just getting this thing set up from up top. First down play for the Bobcats. They'll run it up the middle with room. Into the 5, to the 3, 2, 1. Down near the goal line.
Number 12, Coronado.
Coronado on the carry.
Taking it down to the goal line for the Bobcats.
And first and goal coming up. And take a look at the replay. Look at the hole that opens up here. This is just a big-time hole opened up. And if it weren't for the safety back there for the Kenedy Lions, that was 6 on the board. Timeout on the field. Skidmore Tynan marching downhill. Lions take a timeout to talk about it. We'll be right back after this. TVNS specializes in provider services, respite care, and emergency response services. TVNS are pioneers in the home care industry, in service for over 37 years. 11 locations from Brownsville to Corpus Christi, from Harlingen to Laredo.
Today's game is sponsored by TVNS, the pioneers in serving our community with the highest quality in provider services.
Back here, Rio Sports Live and Kenedy High School after a timeout was taken by the Lions. Their defense has little room to give up any more yardage here as Skidmore Tynan is banging on the door at the 1-yard line. Quarterback hands off, right-hand side, and running to the goal line and not getting in on a carry by Joe Guerra. And a hit delivered underneath there. Looked like that was a big number.
Number 40 held by the Lions, setting up second down for the Lions. Second and goal.
For the Lions to get that stop. Take a look on the replay. You'll see This is what set up the 1st and goal. 2nd and goal now coming up for Skidmore Tynan. Under center is Cade Florence. Florence waits, turns, hands it off. 2nd man through, dives in the end zone. Touchdown, Skidmore Tynan.
Touchdown for the Bobcats by number 12, Coronado.
Coronado takes this one and rumbles in for the first score of the night. Skidmore Tynan goes up 6-0. Here on Real Sports Live. Extra point coming up. Kicker for the Bobcats. Now quarterback turn kicker Cade Florence. And the snap of a finger out of the hold of Michael Menchaca. Good snap, ball down. Left-handed kick is up, and it is good.
And the kick is
7-0. Bobcats of Skidmore Tynan break on top. We'll be back with more after this on Real Sports Live.
A nationally recognized district focusing on quality and rigorous instruction where every child is immersed in a culture of academic success. A district dedicated to preparing our youth for the future. Our mission is to inspire, educate, and empower all students to reach their full potential and become leaders of the highest moral character. Sherryland ISD, excellence is our tradition.
The kids are headed back to school, and this year, more than ever, they'll need internet they can rely on from VTX1 companies. Internet that makes the grade is vital to connect students at home with teachers and professors alike. Our friendly staff is standing by to give you any help you may need. For a limited time only, get free installation from a company headquartered in the Rio Grande Valley. Call VTX1 at 1-800-446-2031. VTX1 Companies, connecting you since '52.
Ramos.
Back here after the score of the Skidmore Tynan Bobcats. They'll be kicking off. Hey, fans, we want to remind you we got other games going on tonight on Real Sports Live. Refugio at George West. That's a big matchup there between two teams that had a win in week 1. West Oso at Taft, also underway. Toledo Midway at Ingleside. There is a rain delay for the game at Orange Grove. Kickoff is underway. Back inside the 15-yard line for the Lions. Out across the 20, the 25 to the 30, 35-yard line to the 37.
Number 21, Janice Elias, picking it up to the 40-yard line.
A nice carry that time on the return by Salias.
Setting up 1st and 10.
And so the Kenedy Lion offense will be on the field for a second time tonight. If you're just joining us, Kennedy's offense the first time got a gift-wrap field position out near the midfield area. Was managed to get it down to the 30, and on a 4th and short, were held in check at the 30 by the Skidmore defense. So the offense did show the ability to move the ball. They're up to the line here on a 1st down play. They'll run it up the middle of about the 45-yard line. That's good yards gained. Fans, again, if you're watching on our social media, share the link to other fans so they know these games are going on. Kenedy Lions. We're assisting them throughout the year with all their varsity sports. That's why we were in the volleyball venue earlier and then we're right back out here at the football field. We'll be here for basketball as well and all other varsity sports. 2nd down play. Handoff of the option on the keeper by the quarterback. Backs his way out across the 47 near the 48-yard line. That'll be short of 1st down yardage. And after the spot, it'll be 3rd and less than a 1.
12, the junior Jaden Chapa.
Jaden Chapa, the quarterback.
Setting up 1st and 10 for the Lions.
And Chapa gets a new play from the sidelines. This is well, they do give him a 1st down, so 1st and 10 for the Lions. After taking a second look, 2 receivers left. Out of the shotgun this time for Chapa. Drops back to throw. Straight drop. Here comes pressure. Eludes that. Races out to the outside. Looking. Delivers the ball downfield. It's going to be picked off at the 30, 35 to the 40-yard line. Interception for Skidmore Tynan.
We had an interception thrown by number 12, Jaden Chapa.
And take a look at this. It was a good job by the quarterback to elude the pressure, but then an underthrown ball, and it was just a pick. Stumbled there as he was taking a look upfield at what more could develop on that play. And now the Bobcats of Skidmore Tynan bring the offense back on the field.
And the Bobcats set up 1st and 10 at their very own 44-yard line.
From their own 44. So off the turnover. Again, we're in the first quarter. Score clock is non-operational right now, and so it would be an absolute guess if I threw a number out there on our scoreboard for you. Running play, and that goes nowhere. As the Skidmore Tynan running back was hit in the backfield.
And Joseph Luna for the Lions.
That time it was Joe Guerra, the ball carrier. For Skidmore Tynan. Cade Florence is the quarterback. Gets a new play from the sidelines. Checking in the game is Nate Johnson. With the new play from the sideline. Johnson lines up on the left side of that line. Under center is Florence, barking out the signals on a second down play. And that goes nowhere as the Kenedy Lions are all ready for that one as well.
With that carry.
Loss on the play of a couple.
Bringing up 3rd down for the Bobcats.
3rd and about a yard and a half to go. Marcus Gabriel that time on the ball carrier. And it's 3rd and long for Skidmore Tynan. Bobcats scored first here in the first quarter. Kenedy Lions with the game's first turnover. Thus far, the defense is not allowing anything to happen after that turnover for Skidmore Tynan. They'll look to throw. Looking, here comes pressure. Quarterback gets rid of it, and he throws it away. Pressure that time coming at him as Josh Cruz was back there, and also Logan Salias. And so the Kenedy defense steps on the field after the interception, and it's a 3 and out forced. And a punting situation for the Skidmore Tynan Bobcats. Back to punt for Skidmore Tynan. Here's Cade Florence. Gets a good snap, gets the punt away. Spiraling kick left-hand side. It's fielded there by the Lions. That's Kyler Ramos. Ramos takes it down the right sideline. Got out to the 45 and the 47-yard line. Ramos on the return. And a first down for the Kenedy Lions.
Who's found around the 47-yard line.
As they mark the ball down right at the 48.
Setting up 1st and 10 at the 48-yard line for the Kenedy Lions.
And so now the Lions will try to get something rolling here. A lot of times if you can get right back on the field after a turnover, you can catch the other defense off guard too. Running play right side goes for a couple on first down.
That ball carried by the senior number 21, Jaron Salice.
Salice again on that carry.
Crosses midfield at about the 49-yard line.
And a second down for the Lions. Chapa takes it, hands it off. Running left side is Josh Cruz. Cruz turns it upfield. Got a first down inside the 40-yard line. for the Kenedy Lions. And look at how once the ball gets to the outside on the replay, watch Cruz real close to breaking that, my friends. First down nonetheless for the Kenedy Lions.
First and 10 at the 38.
Under center, man in motion, and before the snap, here comes the whistles.
And a flag on the play.
And there will be a penalty on the play. Our game's coming this year here on Real Sports Live. Multiple venues, and our camera looks like it said no for a second. We'll see if we can get that fixed up.
And ball carried by number 11, Cameron Miller. Yeah, that'll do it, I believe, for the first quarter here at Lions Field.
And that'll take care of us at the end of the first quarter. We'll fix our camera if I can. I'll be back with more after this on Real Sports Live.
South Padre Island Golf Club. Come for a visit. Stay for a lifetime.
Fans, if you want to look your best at the next game, then let Chewy's Custom Sports go to work for you. From custom designs and graphics to mass production in-house. If it's hats, shirts, buttons, mugs, cups, banners, and more, then Chewy's is there for every team and every sport. A veteran-owned company in touch with the community. It's Chewy's Custom Sports in San Benito.
We are back here on Real Sports Live. We got our camera back up and running there. I apologize there to fans that were trying to tune in. We had no chance to test anything from the time we got done with that volleyball game. Lions on the first play of the second quarter. There's a run across the 35-yard line.
Lead by number 8,
7-0 ball game after a quarter.
Setting up third down for the Lions.
Third down for the Kenedy Lions. And they'll look to run again to the right side. That's shut down after a couple yards. And fourth down now coming up. Fans tuning into our game, if you will, share the link on our Facebook side. And give me a shout out where you may be watching the game from. It's always neat to see how far the reach is on the broadcast of games. Fourth down, about a good 3, call it nearly 4 yards to go for the Kenedy Lions. Already been stopped on one fourth down attempt here this evening. Sending 2 men out to the right side. Israel Reyes lines up out there with Jaden Shapa. Looking to throw. Right side, a man hit. Down he goes. They won't get it. Skidmore, Tynan defense for a second time on the night. Gets a stop.
That'll be a turnover on downs. Bobcat taking over.
And it brings up the Skidmore Tynan offense. Pass a score along. George West just scores a touchdown. Refugio up in that one 14-6. It's a broadcast game also going on tonight on Rio Sports Live. Saw some fans last week in games. They were down in the stands watching any one of 5 or 6 games that we had going on while our game was going. Here's a break of a run down the left-hand side for the Bobcats to the 40-yard line. A big run.
That ball carried by number 12.
And you can see the hole open up here on this one. And that nearly goes to the house for Skidmore Tynan. Austin Coronado, the junior tailback.
Sending a 1st and 10 for the Skidmore Tynan Bobcats.
Racking up some big yards on that carry.
At the Lions' 35-yard line.
Ball at the 35 of the Kenedy Lions. From the left hash mark. Wide receiver out to the right-hand side is Keegan Westmoreland. 2 backs right behind quarterback Cade Florence. Sends a man in motion, turns, hands it off to the motion man. Right side, down to the 30, still on his feet. Look out, 20, 15, down to the 10, down to the 5, to the 3. 1st and goal coming up. Carrier that time was Michael Menchaca. And once Menchaca got that block, if it weren't for the speed of Jaden Chapa, that's 6 more on the board. 1st and goal coming up.
Number 12, Jaden Chapa for the Lions.
See if our guys can get the camera fixed yet again as we're running with some technical difficulties up on top. That one will not get in on a running play. Give you some radio play-by-play here.
And the Lions hold the
We'll try to get the camera dialed in. And on a 1st and goal, or 2nd and goal, they'll hand it off. Running play, quarterback taken down. Penalty comes running in as there'll be a face mask on the play.
Number 8, Florence. Got a face mask call against the Lions. Fresh set it down for the Bobcats, 1st and goal.
And 1st and goal now for the Bobcats of Skidmore Tynan. Running play up the middle, that goes for limited yardage. It won't get in according to the officials on the signal.
And the knee was down short, setting up 2nd down for the Bobcats.
Second down coming up. And a running play left-hand side, and that's in for the score. Bobcats of Skidmore Tynan will score. We'll be back. We'll check out the camera situation. I'll be right back after this.
Hi, I'm Rebecca Castillo. I invite you to visit San Benito and see for yourself the many things this community has to offer. Our offices of economic development offer a variety of business resources to developers, investors, and business owners from small to large scale. Contact us and let us work together on your next business opportunity.
Music lovers, you have to stop and see the assortment of records, tapes, and records memorabilia at Forever Memories today. Located at 237 North Sam Houston in San Benito, Texas, there's over 10,000 records on display and more coming every day. Looking for your favorite album from the past, first pressings, collectibles, with a single you just have to have. Freddie Fender, Johnny Cash.
Fans will be back with more. Hang in there.